Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mohini and today we are starting day 3 of 21 days yoga challenge. I'm so happy that you are participating in this challenge and you have completed 2 days of yoga. But remember, to see any changes, you need to be consistent in the practice. I hope that you are feeling positive after last two sessions that we have done, and today we will continue building up the foundation. Today we will be focusing on strength and flexibility, especially in the leg area. Do perform the asanas, but make sure that you are doing it as per your comfort. Do not push a lot, but make sure that you're pushing enough to see the changes. We'll begin the session with one Om chant, hands in Namaskar, deep inhalation. Now we'll continue sitting in Sukhasana and we'll focus on our breath for some time. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Now we'll do Marjari Asana, cat pose for 15 times. Take the distance, forearm distance between the knees, forearm distance between the elbows, shoulder, and hands in the same line, knee and hip in the same line. Inhale, look up, exhalation and down, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And slowly we'll get into the child pose. And come back. Next asana that we'll be holding is downward dog pose, and we'll be holding this asana for 1 minute. So what you have to do, place your hands here, wide spread fingers, raise your knee up, push your back in. If you're not able to push your heel on the ground, you can keep it like this or else do it on the ground. I'll set the timer for 1 minute and we'll start the practice now. Keep holding, keep breathing. Push your back in, engage the core. Keep going. Gradually lie down in child pose. Slowly come back. Next asana that we'll be performing is Anjane Asana, low lunge pose, and we'll be holding this asana for 1 minute. Set the timer for 1 minute. So what you have to do, get into the dog pose, bring one leg forward. Okay, make sure your shin bone is 90 degree, and take your hands up and hold this posture. If you feel that it is hurting on the knee, you can place something. You can place a towel or double fold the mat from behind. And we'll start. Hold it. Keep going. Almost there. 10 more seconds. And relax. Slowly release. Now we'll do this pose on the other side. Same, leg forward and hold. Keep going. Ten seconds more. And relax. And we'll get into the child pose again. As I mentioned earlier that today's practice will also include strengthening legs. So next two asana is going to give you some nice burn in your thighs. It's okay if you're not able to hold it for long, but try to hold at least for 30 seconds. I will try to hold it for 1 minute. But do listen to your body. You can always come back and again try the pose. First asana that we'll be performing is Warrior 1. Give distance between the feet, one ankle 90 degree, other one 30 to 40 degree. Bend the leg, front one. Make sure that your shin bone is 90 degree. Hands up in Namaskar, and we'll be holding this posture. So I'll set the timer for this. Again, give distance, bend, hands up and hold. Keep holding. 10 seconds done. 20. 1/2 done. 30. 40. 50. Last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. I'll change the position of the phone as well. Okay, place it here. Same rule, Bend the leg. Try to make your thigh parallel to the floor. Shin bone will remain straight to 90 degree. And hold. Keep going. 20. 30. 40. 10. Last. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And very good burn on the thighs. So next asana that we'll be performing is warrior 2. This will also work on the thigh muscles. Very good asana. Give distance between the feet like we did in warrior 1. Keep the heels in the same line, 90 degree, 30 to 40 degree. But make sure the pelvic will remain in front and hands here. Okay. We'll set the timer for this as well. And start. Look at your right side if you are bending the right leg. Hold it. Hold the pose. 15 done. Try to hold it as much as possible. Keep going. 30. 20. 15. Last 10. And relax. Ooh. Okay, now we'll perform the asana on the other side. And hold. Keep going. Thirty. You'll feel it in the hands as well. I'm slipping because of my socks, but keep holding. Keep going. Last 10. And whew, relax. Next asana that we'll perform is Utthita Parshva Asana. So what you have to do, give distance, one ankle 90 degree, bend the leg, place your hand here and the other hand will go up. Okay, I'll set the timer in this as well. Again, 30 second or 1, up to you, and hold it. Keep doing. Easier than the asanas that we have done earlier. But again, you will feel it on the thighs. Keep going. You can always use the brick if you're not able to take your hand on the ground. Keep going. 30. 'Keep going. Last 15. Last 5. And relax. Now we'll perform the asana on the same, on the other side. Bend, place your hand up. Keep going. Keep going. Phew. Slowly come back and bring the feet together. Next asana that we'll be performing is Uttan Asana, very good forward fold. So what you have to do, hip width apart distance between the feet, place your hand up, grab the elbows and we'll bend forward, lengthening the spine and hold the posture. We'll hold this pose for 1 minute again. Stand, get into the position and forward and hold. You can keep your knees soft. If you're feeling a lot of stretch in your hamstrings, keep moving. Hold it 15 seconds. Done. Keep going. Hold it last 15. Slowly release and come back to standing position. Very good asana. You might have felt a good stretch in your hamstrings too. Next we'll do very nice slow, just 15 times, where we have to go upward and downward dog pose to open up the body. Place your hands here. Exhalation into the downward dog pose. Inhalation into the upward dog pose. Okay, this is we are going to do 15 times. So let's start. Place your hands here. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Inhale 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax in child pose and hold it. Slowly come back. Oh, next we'll be doing pigeon pose. How we do it? If you're not able to hold pigeon pose, you can do this alternative where you have to lift the leg up, take your hands from inside and try to hold it while lengthening the spine. If you're not able to get into the posture, hold it on both the sides as we are going to do it in the posture. So now we are going to do the pigeon pose. Get into the dog pose. Bend the leg, bring it forward. Make sure you're not leaning on one side. Push your leg forward only if you're comfortable, else you don't need to push yourself a lot. Hold this posture, okay? If you want, you can slightly bend forward as well. Up to you, okay? Okay, holding the pose. Keep it like this only. You can try any of the variations that I've told you. Hold it. Feel the opening in your hips. Stay there. 30 seconds done. 20 more. Keep doing it. Slowly release and we'll do it on the other side. Up to you. You can place the leg as per your comfort and hold. Keep doing. Slowly into the dog pose and release. Last asana that we'll be doing is Paschimottanasana. Very good asana. It will give you good stretch in your hamstrings. So what you have to do, sit like this. See, place your hands up and slowly move forward. Try to grab the toes. It's okay if you're not able to grab the toes. You can always place your hands like this. The goal is to lengthen the spine and feel the pose. So we'll be holding it for 1 minute. Hands up and forward. I'm doing it as per your comfort. You do it as per your comfort. Hold it. Keep going. And slowly release the posture. Now we'll continue to the Shavasana, very important asana of our practice. We'll be doing it for at least 3 minutes. Okay, so what you have to do, lie down on the back, Arms facing ceiling comfortably. Start relaxing your body from the toes, ankles, shin, calf, knees, thighs, hip, abdomen, chest, neck, face. Feel the relaxation in entire body and stay there for a while. Feel the lightness. Now gradually bring your feet together, right hand above your head, bend your left knee, turn on your right side, and come back to sitting position. Namaskar. We'll close the session with one Om chant, deep inhalation. Gradually open your eyes. Thank you so much for attending day 3 session. I hope you like this and you must be feeling really good and strong after the session. If you like the session, don't forget to leave a comment, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe my channel as well. Share it with somebody who really needs to practice yoga at this moment. I'm looking forward to day 4 and I'm sure that you will show up tomorrow as well. Thank you so much.